The end of financial year is coming up, and I thought I'd make a quick video to explain what is an end of financial year statement and how to view and understand your specific statement. So really quickly, an end of financial year statement is a statement that lists all the transactions at your investment property over the course of a financial year. And it's used so that you can hand it nice and easily to your accountant, and they can then claim tax deductions and adjust your tax accordingly. Now, there's two ways an end of financial year statement can be prepared. It can be prepared either by a statement date or by a transaction date. And if you're just getting dispersed at the end of each month, there isn't really a difference between these two. However, if you do get dispersed on an every Friday or an every Friday fortnight basis, there can be a slight difference between the two. We automatically prepare our end of financial year statements by a transaction date. That lists any transaction that occur at your investment property from the 1st of July through to the 30th of June. However, if you want an end of financial year statement prepared up by a statement date, maybe you want to add up the total of every statement you've received during that financial year to check and make sure that it does balance, we're more than happy to do that. Just send us an email and we'll send you a new statement back for it. For the rest of the video, I'm going to explain what is an end of financial year statement. I'm going to take you through one we've prepared and what you need to know and understand in your specific statement. So what we're looking at here is an end of financial year statement, and this is one that's been prepared through the Property Me software platform, which is what about 70% of real estate agents in Queensland use. I've redacted the information about the owner's name and the property address itself, and you can see this is actually a financial statement from last year. So a little bit about the statement itself. So up the top, you've got the details of the agency, their email address, their ABN, their license number. You've got over here on the right, where I'm looking at just here, a folio summary, which looks at the folio allocated to your property and when the statement is from and to. And so we can see this one here is a 2020/2021 end of financial year statement. Now in the box here, we've got money in, which is rental income received and money that's been received in for the property, money out, which is expenses that have been paid, and then balance. And this is what you'll have received as part of your statements throughout the year. So if we have a look here, it's split into a couple of different tables. So firstly, we're looking at rental income coming in. You can see this property received $17,293 in rental income. Money to/from owner. So this is money where the owner has transferred funds into the trust account to pay for certain bills. And then different expenses that have been incurred. So general maintenance, advertising, management fees, a letting fee, landlord insurance, and maintenance fees. Now the subtotal at the bottom shows $5,731 in money out and $18,300 worth of funds that have been received. Now down the bottom here, if we're looking at account transactions, we've got any admin and sundry fees, any end of financial year statement fees, and money to/from owner. So this is money that's been transferred out of the account to the owner, not as part of a rental disbursement. Finally, down the very bottom, you can see the total tax on money that's been out. So this is the total GST and tax that's been included on bills that have been paid, and total tax on money that's come in as well. This simply lists the statements and transactions that have occurred at a rental property over the course of 12 months, and this is what you hand to your accountant to allow them to complete your tax return.